Hi mathematicians, a few people have asked me to do a demo of how to use my calculator to answer this question. So, Christopher Columbus campus is building a new rectangular soccer field that has an area of 6,000 square yards. The soccer field must be 40 yards longer than its width. Write an equation that models this situation. So we know a few things. We know the area is 6,000 square yards. So I'm going to put that in. We know that we have a rectangle. So the formula for area of a rectangle is length times width. We know that we're going to be in terms of width here, and that the other side is 40 yards longer. So that means, remember, longer is plus, so that's W plus 40, because it's at 40 yards longer than its width. So we have our area formula is 6,000 equals our width times our length, W plus 40. Now you can distribute here. You'll get W squared plus 40, and here equals 6,000. Then we want to get 0 on this side in order to solve it. So we're going to do minus 6,000. And that gives us 0 equals W squared plus 40, oops, I forgot that W here. W times 40 is 40W, minus 6,000. So then we could factor. What numbers multiply to give me negative 6,000? Well, I could do 60 times 100 gives me 6,000. I want one of them to be negative so that I can get a negative 6,000. And here I want positive, so the bigger one will be positive. Then let's just check. 100 minus 60, that's 40, so that's good. And then we can set each of these equal to 0. I'm going to continue over here. W minus 60 equals 0, and W plus 100 equals 0. You solve these. You get W equals 60, and here minus 100 on both sides. You get W equals negative 100. Now we only want the positive answer. So we have W equals 60. That's our width. And to find our length, we do 60 plus 40 is 100. So that's one way of doing it. But we could have also gone here from this step and used our calculator. To do that, we press y equals. We put one side in y1, 6,000, and in y2 we put the other side. W, we're going to use x, parentheses, x plus 40, close parentheses. Then we look at our graph and see if we see the intersection. I only see one graph here, so I'm going to press zoom 0. Okay, so now I can see the two graphs, but I don't see where they intersect. I'm going to try and change my window, and because we only care about the positive one, so I'm going to click on Window, I'm going to change my X, my maximum. I'm going to make it a really big number, talking about 6,000, so maybe I'll make it 600. Who knows? And look at the graph. Now I see this intersection point. So here is my intersection, and now I need to find it. I press second, trace, 5, and move to that intersection point. Okay, so here is my intersection point right there, and I press enter 3 times. and I get x equals 60. So that's the same way I got this width is 60, I have x is 60. And then again, you would plug that in for your w to find your length. I hope that helps.